Today's date is 6th of August. I've been talking peace in community. So the next thing I want to talk about, they should, what make community to grow, When they start identifying community with something positive, the community is growing. Let's say they say, in this community, there's a teaching hospital, or there is a campus, wing of this campus is here, or there is a great supermarket is here. Something to attract people in a community, is making the community to grow, and it's going to make a lot of people to come to the community and boost the economies. It's like Chinatown now. So when you talk about that community, Chinatown, it's full of business, When I went there, every in that Piccadilly circle, that community, Chinatown, they call it Chinatown. All what you are seeing is China food, China food. That community have been grown. They should identify a community with the positive things, So when I'm telling you we're going to be talking about human resources, there's a lot to be talked about. How a community will grow. How you can, let's say Chinatown now, in Piccadilly circles or that area, is a powerful name, Chinatown. And what are we talking about? There's different type of China food they are showcasing there. A lot of people, a lot of tourists are going there, Like this, our community now, you can identify this community with London Met, That is a powerful thing to identify with this community. University of London Met, not London University, is a great thing to identify community with a positive thing, to identify them with big thing that will generate finance. Let's say in the other wing, you go to Holloway Road, you identify the community with Laudi, with Iceland, different type of shop, in this locality of this community, Let's say Chinatown, you say China, Dawson Market. You know that when you say Dawson Market, there is a daily market there that you can use to identify the community. That it means that the community is growing, It's good. Like when I say, I want to be identified with every positive thing. When I tell you I'm a superstar, I am a superstar. At least I'm beginning my superstar under the tree. The same thing I was doing with Egwonwa. When the moon comes out, I go under, I gather everybody, will be dancing. That is the same thing I'm doing today. What am I doing today? Is the same Egwonwa. I'm talking about value the farmer, talking about S-men, talking about Nigerian politics, talking about British politics. We are not here to speak negative about people, but we are here to speak positive. We are here to change the mindset of people in negative form to be positive. So with these three now, they identify me. The whole people in this area knows that I always stay in these three. Talk about my work, talk about media, talk about different type of things, talk about the work I've done both present and past, Talk about my friend coming from work, doing a beautiful hair, The husband came in, your husband came in, I did shopping for you. I want to back my obu. You do more what you can nabut or need a bullet. Yeah, make a buy boot. I didn't hear more provision. I'm checking. Not Joe Marshall, no, Nulo. I don't know more. Okay, I don't know. I want more. I'll get more than a book Pushido Hanulo, Anyway, that is about value the farmer, community know you. Like, let me talk about you. This lady that I'm speaking about, the husband had Olu community for nearly 4 years. And they did a good job. That is what grow community. She needs to be despite that what I'm doing, she don't understand it. But I know that she needs to be recognized. When you are doing a good job, like in this area now, people know her. You might not know they know you. They know you.
Exactly.
If they want to talk about, Jade mom, we always see her carrying her shopping. People will speak something positive about you.
No
that is,
I'm coming with empty-handed.
No, that hardworking woman, because they know you don't carry cabbage, you carry your shopping by hand. And while you are carrying your shopping, that is what people knows me here. I'm here. in the whole instinct. This is the thing we are doing from Egwo. Oh, a great thing. But because we are not civilized, it's bringing joy, it's bringing unity. When them at you put 5. What are they sharing? It's love.
It's love.
So we are not seeing it, you know. This is our community. Like when we go to church, what she did, she have done a community work. You know, you've done a community work like what I'm doing here now, communicating with her, telling her the community work you do, put it in your CV. It's a powerful community work.
Exactly.
You know.
Anyway, have a good evening. Let me go.
Oh yeah, I saw your husband. Anyway, I communicate with her.
I'm working tonight. Bye.
Okay, you're working. Work hard. I've been working hard here too. Anyway, and the weather is beautiful. Hey, Jet Mom, I saw the bag but not now. You know, actually, I'm link on come apply. I will go to 2 days. I'm waiting, not now. Too hard. Okay, so we are talking about community, you know, how positive things that, what have you done to your community? Like she now, the husband head or low community for 4 years. That is a great job. Like me, I am doing the work I did in the church. I have the evidence, you know. It's like all this work I'm doing. This is the work I did in my community. This is evidence, you know, because when you are telling people you've done this work, they say, where is the evidence? If it's the lawyer, you know, these are community women. This is the work I've done in community, you know. This is my community, where I came from. Even you can see my daughter, part of the community work I've done, you know. So this is quite big. It's a big something. When I have time, I'm going to turn it in. You know, this is my community work. Community work I've done. You know, this is all my community work. You know, this is my community work that I've done. You know. Right. This is my community work, you know. I have all the community work I've done, you know. What grow the community, you know? What grow community is, let's say, community have, in a community, they have university, or they have college of technology, or they have college of education, is growing that community. Because a lot of foreign people are coming into the institution, or bigger supermarket like Tesco, Sainsbury, or warehouses, where they, like Costco, you know, like from here we go to Costco, Chinford, is growing that community because a lot of people go there in that Costco because we wanted to buy in cheaper price, you know. That is something, a lot of things grow community. And like as I'm happy here, I am under this tree, the same thing I've done when I was a child, you know. When the moon comes out, we gather everybody, we play under the tree. That is the same thing I'm doing, you know. At least everybody knows me here. I am the superstar of this area, you know. Though it's not when you are the whole world. I am superstar. There is something special in me that I'm bringing out, you know, which other people can't buy it with money. It's not easy for me to come and sit under the tree and start analyzing Value the Farmer episode 1 to 200. It's not an easy thing. You might think it's easy. No, you have to have God intervention to be able to speak, to be able to stand all this door that is closed, for them not to intimidate you, you know. There is special thing in you, you know. That is what I'm talking about, you know. For this area concerned, I am the superstar, you know. I am powerful, I am positive, because the weather comes out, the sun comes out, I come under this tree, I start doing the whole job. I pile up during the winter. These are all the job I've done, you know. The whole job I've done in the church, I have them, you know. The whole quarters I have got. There is a lot of work I've done, you know. So when we are talking, right, you know, this is part of the community, You know, this dancing, it was headed, AMAIGBO Umudroha, where everybody wear the uniform, they are dancing they are not locked up in a place, they are dancing in a natural weather. And this is a community walk in a 5-star hotel, Sheraton. This Sheraton was a 5-star, is it Sheraton? Yeah, Sheraton Hotel. You can see their lay cover. I did this job. It was in a small way. I expanded this year to talk about my media world, to talk about the decoration, because I know the layout of this decoration. That is why all these things is an evidence. When you are talking something, let's say when you tender your case, when you tender your case in court of law, they will tell you, do you have evidence? All this thing I have here is an evidence. It's like this Ashwebi. What I want to tell you about Ashwebi, I did this. That is my wedding. I designed all these Ashwebis. That is a powerful thing. Bringing people in one accord, in love, in unity, in understanding. That is a very big Ashwebi. I have, when I was doing this event, I have no less than 21 Ashwebi. I think I have some of them here. I have some of them here. Yeah. Right. I have some of them here. This is one set of Ashwebi. You can see it. This is evidence that I've done something of this nature. Coming to this one, you can see those Ashwebis. This is an evidence. You designed this. When you are telling people you don't have this evidence to back you, they might think some people will take you serious. Some people will not. There is no wedding I cannot design. As far there is no wedding I cannot design. It's all in here. There is no, as soon as even the bridal face, the shape of the bridal, there is no wedding I cannot design. It's God give, So we are talking about Ashwebis, We are talking about everything. This is sample. You look at this design, I designed this. I did not go to anybody to design it for me, I set up this, but Mama Mead, Auntie Mead made up this one. She's a great designer too. She worked with John Lewis, very great woman, very great. You can see these Ashwebis, So you grow every day. There is a lot of things. What made your community to grow? What can you bring to your community? How will you empower your community? How will your community grow and become in a higher level? Let's say we raise a bit, let's say Emily is here, is our MP. This community, we raise Prime Minister. This community is boom. We are talking about China Village, China Village, what did they do in China Village? It's all Chinese shop, eating foods, coming together. What are they eating? Is value the farmer. Is the farmer's product they are eating. What makes that Chinese village great is the same thing I'm talking here, is value the farmer. What makes Dustin great is value the farmer. What are they selling in Dustin? It's all farmers' products, Not that everywhere will be farmers' products. Oxford Street is not other farmers' products. But the fabric is made from cotton, and it's all farmers grow the fabric, So value the farmer, episode 50, like Oxford Street now. What made Oxford Street grow is brand names of big shopping, Bromley and Russell, Grant, this, Primark, different type of, anybody who is coming from any part of the world, you will hear Oxford Street, Oxford Street, that is even the whole world, that name alone have made that community to grow, So that is what we are talking about, bringing what is in you out, making your community to grow. Be part of your community growing. Speak every positive thing in your community. No, don't kill your talent. Don't look at number 16 that he will say things about me. Let them say positive, because you are positive, and they will speak positive about you. Let them speak positive about you, because compulsory positive, because what I'm doing here right now is positive. There is nothing, I'm not killing, I'm here speaking about my past, speaking about the farmers, speaking about every good thing, So somebody, it's LinkedIn. There's one lady that used to say on top of the tree and analyze her video, talk about positive thing. They are beginning to know you. Bring your star out the same way moons, when moon is coming out, it comes out in a little, let people know you with positive things. Let people know you. Don't let people know you with negative things. Let our community be known like Chinatown is known by positive thing. Let this community be known by positive thing. Chinatown, everybody who is coming from China, coming to London, he will like to visit Chinatown, Chinatown. So that Chinatown have been known with a positive thing, like where I'm at, these three now have been known with a positive. Look at this beautiful flower. Nobody will hate flower, This flower is a beautiful flower, Who will hate Churchill, at least. Who will hate Nelson Mandela? People know Nelson Mandela, the whole world, And I'm speaking about liberation. I'm speaking about humankind. Look at Churchill, a great politician, So this place has been known the whole world, but because people cannot see it, because people's eyes have been, they have their mindset is still shallow, But what I'm saying, what I'm doing is what I brought from Africa, from 3 years old to now. I am still navigating the story and the same leadership, when that is what I was telling the lady, that look at what we used to do in Africa. We don't know it's a great thing. 4 o'clock in the morning, we go to Dara and we start picking, we share love. If others don't have, you give to them, they eat, and everybody dance and go home in one accord. Nobody is attacking one, So I am speaking about Nelson Mandela. Where am I speaking about Nelson Mandela? In this tree. In this road, So this thing we see, the whole world will see it. I am here. I am a superstar. If you don't believe you are great, you will never be great. People will rather put you to the floor. It's for you to say, no, I am a positive side. Follow positive side, Never you follow negative side. Negative is not your portion. Be positive. Be positive and be powerful, This is Value the Farmer, episode 58. We are talking about what can grow the community. Let's say in where they have university, that community is grown. Because university is an institution that the whole world recognize, Anywhere, any community they have university, like they have London Met here, this community is grow, And a lot of people, when they search it online, they will know that London Met is here, So don't be attached with negative thing. Be attached with positive thing. Speak positive, be sound, Don't let people tag you with negative thing. No, it's not your portion, because my portion is positive thing. I want to be known with positive thing. I don't want to be known with negative thing, and I will never be known with negative thing. So as I'm showcasing Churchill, I saw it in Crown. I watched Churchill in Crown, and this is Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela is a civil rights fighter. So we are talking about positive things, So, Kinjajo for open. Right. So, look, I'm talking about all the politicians. And there's more politicians I need to talk about, So I brought a lot of books about human resources, about different types of books, Look at the academic book I brought. I haven't had time to show them. I haven't had time to show all these books, because these are my children book. I read them too, These are my children book. I encourage them. My house is full of book, I have a lot of books to showcase, So I always read them. I make sure I encourage them. You see, if I have a space, I want to be, because you see, let me tell you people's story. Because, yeah, let me show you it here. It's here. It's here, right? Because there was a time I picked all this. I wanted to build a library in my community. I wanted to build a library in my community. That is why I was picking all this, the London, like all these papers. I was picking them, putting them together. That when I want to empower old people, the pensioner, sometimes when they are on their quiet time, they can go to the library and read. That is why I brought all these books, even the one I sent in Nigeria, the way I put them, somebody went there to destroy the whole book, but I haven't said anything. That is why I have all this one, That is why when I was picking all these books, I was picking it that I will put in my library. I want to build library for my community, for pensioners, what opportunity that they don't have, Sometimes on their quiet time, they can go there and read some book and their brain will function, It's not when you give somebody a million. That is why I got to put some of these books like this, These are all my work. I got to put them because I wanted to build a library. And by the grace of God, I will build that library. That is why I'm picking. That time, London paper was free. I was picking. I said, okay, I will be picking it up to date so I can send it to library, So when I was telling you about school run, I know what I'm talking about. This is school run, So what make your community to grow? What make your university to grow? What make your secondary school to grow? What make your primary school to grow? What have you contributed? Support your community. What have you support? Like today, I'm here talking about my community in this shed. What will I make? Like I'm contributing. People seeing this now, they will say, oh, this woman is talking about building up library. Some people can be interested and support me with building. That is why I got to pick all these papers. I'm picking them. People think I don't know what I'm doing. I wanted to give people that don't have chance to read something that happened in international country, something that they will say, oh, so this type of thing exists, That is why I got to pick all these papers. That is why I pick them, and I pick them, but I will still build that library. That is why I did them like this. In the library, I can show sample. When you come sit down, you communicate with people, you share your opinion. People can go there. Instead of because of quiet mindset, put them to negative thing. How do you bring them out of negative to become positive? Something like this library. If you build up library, people will be occupied. You can see people that are very intelligent. They can start reading and doing something. They can start piling up, writing a book. Navigate their story across the pond. Showcase their story, showcase their talent. That is what this. When did I have this one? 2009, 8th of April 2009. You can see how long I've got this. That is what I'm telling you. And this is my ministry that God gave me, this ministry. Jesus Divine Shining Light International Growth Organization. So we are talking about value the farmer. Why I brought this thing is because of the library I want to build. My heart desire is to build that library. I have it. That is why I'm picking all the, you can see, even the back one, the lottery winner. I say, God, give me this type of money. And God is not a sleeping God. He will still give you that money, to complete your journey, because he completed Moses' journey, that is why this is my work, about building up a library, showcasing my work, bringing people together in a positive form. Let them know you with positive. Don't let them know you with negative. Let everything that you will speak positive, Let you be in a positive side. A positive, something good, something empowering, something to sell, something to send message across, something to uplift other people, So this, you see, when people sees this, they will say, what is he doing with paper? No, while I pick up this thing is when I want to let me build library in my community, let me build a library. Old people will gather because these old people, they didn't pay them pension. Instead of, they said the idle mind is devil workshop. When they stay in idle, they don't have anything to do. That is when devil start operating with them. But when they come to this library, they read book, they communicate with their friend, even their sorrow and sadness will be going down, So you can see that there won't be any negative thinking with them. So this is what we are talking about. Let me showcase my flowers, because we can't do without our flower. Yeah, this is my flower. I always come out with my flower. I love flowers, So, there's a lot of things to showcase today, And I'm not going to be doing showcasing today. I'm only doing speaking, So this, I'm just showing the whole thing I brought. You can see it on the table, see it on the trolley, So this is the flower we show: love, unity, understanding, And we're talking about value the farmer episodes, episode 58, So that is all about value the farmer, episode 58. Yeah, that is all about Value the Farmer, episode 58. And today is 6th of August, 2022. Do not allow them to know you with negative things. Allow them to know you with everything positive. Be on positive track. Don't showcase yourself with negative. Showcase yourself with positive. What did they know Chinatown with? They know Chinatown with positive thing. Oh, you want to go to Chinatown? There is where they sell food. You can get different type of Chinese food. That is what they know Chinatown with. So Chinatown is being a positive place. As I'm here now, this place has become very powerful place. Beginning to. I'm showcasing. What am I showcasing? I am showcasing the former Prime Minister of London, in these three, where talking about him, how powerful he is, how showcasing him, the good job that he's done, showcasing the President of America, showcasing a lot of great things, showcasing myself as a great woman, showcasing myself, because if I'm not great, I can't showcase others, showcasing myself as a very great woman, this is value. If you don't accept that you are great, you will never be great. People will match you, even though people are great, they are still matching them, you need to accept, you need to let it be inside you, let you speak things that bring positive. Be on positive side, never you be on negative side. Let God protect you. You always be on positive side. That is Value the Farmer episode 58. I need to spray some water. I see, while I don't want to drink too much water, when I drink too much, I will be going in and out. So I like stripping. I like stripping a little bit water, you know. This is Value the Farmer episode 58, you know. So today is 6th of August 2022. So Value the Farmer episode 58. So we have talked about positive thing. Let them know you with positive thing. Be on the positive track. Try as much. Nobody is perfect. Try as much as possible. Be on positive side. What make community to grow? What make community grow? Like Chinatown is a big community. Everybody know Chinatown. You let people know Oprah Winfrey. Everybody know Oprah Winfrey because she's positive. You know, she is positive. You know, everybody know me because I'm positive. I will never be by the grace of God. God will not make any devil to put me in negative side. I want to be on positive side. I want to be good side, you know. So this is one. What I want to bring is Michelle Obama. You know, everybody knows Michelle Obama in a positive side, you know. Everybody knows Michelle Obama in a positive side, you know. Everybody knows Victoria, my daughter, in a positive side. Where is she? You know, all these people here, all these dignities here, everybody, why they bring them out to showcase them? Because they are in a positive side. They are leaders of community. They are the people that will empower community. They are the people that will generate money to community. They are people that we are leaving community behind. You know, when we leave and God call us home, they are the people we leave this community to take it to the next level. And we have to pray for them. We have to empower them. What you see, raising stars, you know. So we are talking about Chinatown. China people put everybody all together. They make it town, you know. So what am I talking here? Here, Elizabeth Dikechoma, I am making these three superstar because I'm a superstar. And bringing everybody that is around these three here is superstar, you know. Michelle Obama is a superstar. Is a superstar. This is become. Elizabeth is a superstar. You know, Elizabeth, is a superstar. If you don't believe you're a superstar, this is all these people, they are superstars, you know. So these are evidence of what, you know, in this circle, everybody here that is a superstar. So this community now have beginning to raise dignities. They might not see it, you know, but I'm seeing it. Dignities this place have been, the heaven have recognized this place. As I'm here, do you know how many angels that is witnessing today? Because everything I'm talking about is with God, you know. This is about Value the Farmer, episode 58. Value the Farmer. Where is that, my grandmother? Look, King Jajo of Opopo is a great king, you know. This is King Jajo of Opopo. He's a great king. You can see, you know, this is King Jajo of Opopo, which came from Umudro and AMAIGBO, you know. So I have speaking about great things, you know. So this is a next time I'm going to showcase Asoebi, the real material, to show you what Asoebi is all about, to show you how community come together and bring Asoebi, you know. So I will be here next time. You can see when I started showcasing all my work, you will see touristy people will come here, start taking my photos, you know. Can I take your autograph? That is the same way God, you know. Elizabeth, can you give me your autograph? I say, bring it, I sign it for you. That superstar, you cannot jump from. God have made me superstar. I am a superstar, you know. From my mother's womb, I become superstar. But don't allow your circumstances to pull you down. Don't allow people around you to pull you down. Be positive, be powerful, you know. Be sound, be sound, you know. When I say be sound, I know what I'm talking about. You will see people now coming, oh, can I take your photo? Take my photo, you know. Can I do this? Do this, you know. Can I take your autograph? That is the way, because they are not seeing it. I know he's here already. I know he's here. I'm a superstar. I'm a powerful woman. I'm a great woman, you know. Elizabeth, you see, look at, I've designed a lot, you know. These are all my designing. These are all my evidence. When you see my designs, they are piled up inside. My back garden is full of every talent, you know. Talent. If I'm learning something, I'm a hungry learner and I'm a doing person. When I'm doing something, I will fight. If I don't understand it, I keep on going back, you know. I keep on going back. When I went to IT school, you know, I saw IT say the next step to university. Allow people to recognize you. Allow people to speak positive about you. Don't allow them to speak negative about you. Let them, encourage them, empower them, make them speak, make them bring smile out of their mouth, you know. So that is what we are talking. If you haven't seen Superstar, it's here already. God is doing something. God is doing something. There is something God is doing in my life. You know, the same thing that we have done in Nigeria, the same thing I've started here. The other day, God opened my eyes. See the angel of God that is here. You know, we are saying 1,000 marriages. Marriages will be heading here. You know, marriages, because we've been doing a lot of events here. All this flower, we are showcasing something powerful. It's all here, you know. So I'm going to be decorating this table, speak about each one of them, you know, and let people see extraordinary is happening. People, you need to have spiritual eyes to know that it's happening here, you know. So this is Value the Farmer, episode 58. Value the Farmer, episode 58. So I am speaking about what made, okay, for Chinatown now. Oh, I'm going to Chinatown. Everybody will say, are you going to eat Chinese? You know, because it's called Chinatown. This is Elizabeth Ward, superstars, you know. Who are we talking about? We are talking about leaders. We are talking about the great leaders, entrepreneurs, CEOs. All these people, they are great. You know, all these people they publish in this book, they are great. What are we talking? What is here? This is history, you know. This is history. They are all great, you know. And this is the mother founder. I am the mother founder of this organization, you know. If you don't accept that God will use you, God has even anointed me, you know, from my mother's womb. What am I showing here? See, I am showing this, you know. Some people don't understand it, but it's something, you know, extraordinary, you know, extraordinary. See, it's extraordinary. The other day I showcased Buhari here. You know, it's extraordinary. So, you see, bringing all this country together. What are we talking here? This is United Nations. Showcasing it here. Showcasing it here. You know, this is bringing all this country together. Bringing them all together. You know, bringing them all together. Something is happening here, you know. Thank you, Lord. So this is Value the Farmer. We need to value the farmer. We need to stop killing them. Chinese dozen market, what are they doing? It's farmers' product they are showcasing, selling. Chinese town, mixed feed market, fish market, it's all farmers' products they are showcasing. So we're going to be showcasing all these people, you know. We're going to showcase, what is this? This is a powerful lady who said become, who sent his message across the pond, you know. Where is OCHIRIOZUO? What are we doing here? This is farmers' products. This is what we are doing here. What are we celebrating? What are we serving people? This is farmers' products. If I don't bring it, you know, what are we talking? If I didn't accept that I'm a billionaire, I will not write. They say whatever you write in earth has been written in heaven. So I have accepted it and I wrote it here. It will come to pass. That is how things come to pass. You know, value things that is people are not seeing it, but God is seeing it, you know. If I didn't accept that I'm a billionaire, I will not write it here, you know. God said that whatever we written in earth have been written in heaven. You can see, you know, what are we showcasing here? Farmer, what are we serving? What are we giving our fellow human being to eat? It's farmer's product, you know. That is why we should value the farmer, you know. There's something I want to be talking about, industries, you know. Some community have a lot of industry. That is why they call them industrial area. And those industrial area boost their community. But this our community is not industrial area. It's a residential area, you know. So that is why we are talking about Value the Farmer, episode 58. We are talking about good neighborhood. We are talking about community. We are talking about what are you going to give to your community? What are you going to showcase to your community? That is what we are talking about. Good community, you know. That is what we are talking about. Be holiness, be love, understand one another, you know. Show love to one another, you know. Value the Farmer, Value the Farmer, episode 58, you know. Show love. This is the community. This is the community, you know, bringing community together. So this is what I'm going to start, you know. Leader, you know, leadership. Being this Clinton was raised in a community. They raised him. He has a community where he started his journey from. That community now have raised president, you know. This one has a community where he started from. That community now have raised. That is what we are telling you. Community. You know, what are you going to give to your community? Wherever community that he started his journey, that community, the name of this man have boosted that community. Wherever community that have started my journey, my name have boosted the community. You know, my name have boosted the community. You know, you don't need, there is something automatic. God is doing it. As I'm here, something is happening, you know. People don't understand when you are talking positive, like when you are talking about Chinatown, when you are talking about those things, there is a powerful word there. Oh, I'm going, when you say, from Heathrow Airport, you say, I want to go to Chinatown. Everybody know Chinatown is where you go and eat Chinese dishes, you know. So that place, they know a lot of tourists go there, you know. That is what we are talking. Let's say this side is a residential area. It's so quiet. And I'm on this street showcasing all these leaders. Value the Farmer, episode 58. And we're carrying them along to Value the Farmer to episode 200, you know. And today is 6th of August, 2022. So I have done a lot, you know. Value the Farmer, episode 59 is going to be another topic. Value the Farmer, episode 60 is going to be another topic. That is why we say, God, speak exact mind of God, you know. So when we are talking about leadership, we are talking about good community, we are talking about how people will grow, you know. So we are talking about empowering one another. We are talking about boosting one another. We are talking about culture, you know. Value the Farmer, episode 50. Value the Farmer, episode 58, you know. So we are writing the book of Value the Farmer, episode 58, and we are showcasing all this book. We are talking about politics, we are talking about geography, we are talking about science, we are talking about aviation. Name it, you know, because we are talking something great. Talking about how to promote a community, talking about how dignity, raise dignity from community. There is community that I will talk about, you know, that have raised professors, you know. There's one program I was watching, Babangida was talking about it. He said that I've noticed all the professors